Hello, hello, it's Simone. I'm here with a scrapbooking process video for stuck sketches. Here you can see the sketch created by Laura Whitaker, and this is my interpretation of the sketch. So, um, you can see a doily, and you know that I totally do not like doilies at all in scrapbooking and anywhere else, and so I'm definitely going to look for something else that could replace the doily. And I had, when I started to use my cutting machine, my silhouette portrait again, I just cut this cut file from paper issues just to see what it is, and it lay around on my desk, and so I decided maybe I could use this here. And I also purchased a lot of the Glitter Girl, or most of the Glitter Girl collection at Paper Issues last fall, but I'm really strange like that because I'm usually not using the things that I buy right away. I tend to put them in my um, box and wait and see. What I'm doing here is I'm going through all of the papers, having my photo with me and seeing what I like, what papers I like with my photo and which I don't. I'm totally surprised that this stripy paper would work. I still put it away because I'm not thinking about the idea that I have in my head doesn't work with the stripes, and so I just put it away to make my decision making process easier. This is a paper that I have actually, you will see a video for Coco Daisy tomorrow where I tried to use this, but it didn't end up working. So since I knew I was going to cover up the bottom of the paper, and there was this glue residue on there, I didn't really bother priming another piece of paper. I just went ahead and used it and turned it the way that the glue residue was at the bottom of the page. And I'm using shimmers, mists, and shimmerings and inklings and everything. Now, actually, there's a shimmers, colorings in pink stilettos, and this is the inklings in Beats Me. It's a shimmery watercolor that you have to react or start with water. You add water and then the color starts to resolve and then you can use it. And so this is what I start out with. I thought I was just going to do a pink background for the layout, but then it looks really very flat and not very interesting. And so I decided, since I was thinking about using yellow pattern paper in the background as well, and I'm definitely going to use some teal or aqua turquoise probably, I decided I was going to get out this beautiful Jenny B blue vibes. It has the perfect color. I love it. Yeah, this color is one of my favorite colors ever. And so, yes, why shouldn't I use this on here? And then I am trying to add some splatters, and I'm also going to add some of the inklings. It's called Niner 49ers. Minor 49ers. It's a gold inkling, and it really works very, very well with for gold splatters and stuff like that. Then I'm going to trim down my photo because my colorful background would have been covered by my photo almost completely, and so I just decided if I'm going to have layers in the background and of my photo, so I need to have it be a little bit smaller. And since the background was dark, it didn't really have anything meaningful on there. I didn't really mind trimming parts of it off. And then I am going to start working on my layers. So I decided I was going to use this pink paper as the bottom part of the layout. The sketch suggests that you would have two different kinds of papers there, or cover the bottom with a pattern paper, and that is what I'm going to use. And then instead of a scalloped edge, I'm just going to hand rip the next one, and I really love how that just pops. The darker pink and the lighter pink on top, it's just perfect. And I had thought about adding those stars there, but it just doesn't have the effect that I thought it would have, and it's not worth it. And I don't know if you have any of the Glitter Girl embellishments, the stickers. My stickers, once I'm taking them off, they don't stick to anything anymore. They just fall off. It's like, oh, you took me off the sticker backing, then I'm just going to lose all of my stickiness. That's perfect when you want to, yeah, move your embellishments on your background, but it's not that great when you want to put them back onto the packaging or the backing paper, and they just don't stick. So here is my doily replacement, and I decide that I will just leave the hearts in the white. It works really well just the way it is. Since I colored the background, I don't need the hearts to be colorful. And in the beginning I thought maybe I would back them, but if I backed those hearts, then I wouldn't see the background, which I really love, and so I'm just going to leave that there. And then I'm going through all of the embellishments that I already have out there. I'm taking the Hello speech bubble from the sticker sheet, as well as this purple camera. And then in the beginning I showed this banner shape to you. It says different is good, because yeah, it is. I love the way that it takes on the yellow from my funky glasses. And then I'm going through the die cut pack. And when I purchased the die cut pack, I was like, oh really? Those, the unicorn embellishment where I don't really know what they're called, but you shake them and they change their color, and they're really thick and they're like plasticky. I was like, yeah, I'll never use those. But actually, the unicorn really fit there, and so I'm going to use that. I'm going to add another round of color here. I want to add some darker splatters to the background. That's what I'm going to do here, because I thought with the embellishments that I had when I was trying out, I really liked it, and so I decided, okay, now let's commit to what I have. And then I'm going to stick the pattern paper onto the background. However, I'm letting it stick out at the bottom because I really wanted to have the color reach up high. And so I just decide that I'm going to add my pattern paper where I would like it, not commit to the 12 by 12 size of the background paper, because I could just then trim off some of the overhang on the top part of the layout. Does that make sense? I created a paper that was bigger than 12 by 12, and then I cut it down and didn't, that's much clearer, right? So I know that I want to have the rainbow there as a layering piece. I really like that black star. And as you can see, I replaced the white speech bubble from the sticker sheet with a yellow speech bubble. It's exactly the same speech bubble except for the background color. It's yellow. I liked it because it would make some kind of connection. The yellow speech bubble, the yellow glasses, and the yellow different is good. And then I colored one of the cutouts from the hearts with the Jenny B Blue vibes, but I clearly and quickly noticed that that's not what's going to happen. And then I'm going to glue down my embellishments. I'm starting with the rainbow, and then I'm adding some wet glue to the unicorn, and I'm going to stick it down there. And I really need to wait a little bit until it's starting to dry and stick to the background. And then I'm going to add the different is good, and I'm going to use some of the craft foam. I bought 2 large sheets of craft foam at Michael's. They were quite expensive. Last year or even the year before, and I still haven't used them up. I know that you can get craft foam for much cheaper, but yeah, I'm going to use this up, and once this is used up, then I'm going to place an order on Amazon for craft foam that has a sticker backing and like all the different colors. I have already did an Amazon search, and they're really cheap, and I can't wait to order that and have the same things as the it crowd. No, the in crowd, not the it crowd. Okay, so I wanted to write, my title was going to be "This was so much fun." But the Glitter Girl stickers or thickers that I'm going to use are very wide, and I can't fit the title on there. I'm going to try, and you can see me fuss with this for a long time. I'm going to add much, and I'm trying to add to move the speech bubble over to the right. Yeah, we are German. We don't speak English. I'm going to move the speech bubble over to the right, and then I'm going to add. Yeah, I'm going to spell out much fun, but I don't like the way this looks, and so I'm contemplating my options, and I'm going to put all of the letters back, and I'm going to spell out "we had such a blast," which is exactly the same, but it totally works for the layout and as a title, and it works much better than "we had so much fun." And this is again those stickers. Maybe it's because of the holographic feature. You look at them and they jump at you. Wah, take me! And then they fall off. And I actually left this wax paper that I used here in my sticker book folder thing, so that if any of the letters would fall off, maybe they would stick to the wax paper. Who knows? I don't know if it's going to work, but yeah. And then I'm fussing a little bit more. I'm moving the title down further because the layers of my photo, that yellow one, is a little bit wide, and I can nestle my title underneath it, but I also can't place my title on top of it because it's raised with craft foam. So by moving the title, part of the title down onto the yellow layer, I can connect the thickers and the tile stickers, letter stickers. And then there is a really strange yellow gap underneath between the cloud and the title. And I'm going to add a little bit of washi tape later on. I think it's not captured on camera, but that is exactly what I'm going to do. And then I think it looks really nice. So since the photo is raised on craft foam, I need to raise the embellishments on, or add here the embellishments on craft foam as well. And so all the parts that are not going to be on the photo need to be on craft foam. And that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm still thinking about that black star. I like it. It brings a splash of black to the top there, but I don't have any other stars that I like to use. So I decide I'm going to journal. And this photo was taken at my sister's wedding, and I went there all by myself, so I didn't have to take care of any of my kids. And somehow it was it was just, we had such a blast. I danced, we gave her this photo booth shooting thing, and we took crazy photos, my siblings and I, and we danced. We we invented some really great housewife dances like mopping and hanging the laundry and all of these funny things. Um, yeah, the only thing that I regret is leaving early because they had a really great after party. Um, but I was being responsible and I went home with my dad because he didn't really enjoy himself that much. So I said, okay, let's just go home. So yeah, everybody else stayed, but me. Well, most of my sisters stayed, and I wish I had too. So that's my only regret. I saw this label and I thought maybe I can just add it there. I really like how it worked. And when I was cleaning off my table, I found those enamel shapes, the hearts. I added 3 of them, and you can see the washi there. It's the purple one. Here's a close-up. Again, another one. Make sure you check out the Stuck Sketches blog for all the inspiration, and we would love for you to play along, link yourself to the website, and win some awesome prizes. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Until then, bye.